The world has been used to one thing for decades: America keeping the global order intact. But that era is over. America has decided it's done playing the world police, done propping up alliances that don't serve its interest, and done paying for stability while others cash in. The world doesn't like it, but America is moving on whether they're ready or not. This isn't just a policy shift, it's a reality check. Washington's foreign policy establishment operated under the illusion that maintaining global stability at America's expense was beneficial. In truth, it was a slow drip wealth transfer to allies and adversaries alike. It started under Trump in his first term, and now in his second, he's making sure there's no going back. For decades, the United States guaranteed global security, ensuring open sea lanes, deterring major wars, and underwriting the economic system. That was a good deal for the world: cheap trade, stability, and U.S. protection. But for America, not so much. The cost of maintaining this system have skyrocketed, and the benefits, they've dwindled. Look at Ukraine. A war that would have once meant full U.S. intervention is now being handled at arm's length. Sure, there's aid and weapons, but no American boots on the ground. Taiwan, the U.S. is shifting its defense posture, encouraging allies like Japan and Australia to step up. Even in the Middle East, the U.S. response to recent conflicts has been measured compared to past decades. America is pulling back and the world is feeling it. Trump's second term is doubling down on economic nationalism. In early February 2025, his administration announced major tariffs: a 25% tariff on all goods from Canada and Mexico, a reduced 10% tariff on Canadian energy, and a 10% tariff on all Chinese imports. The justification? Curbing illegal immigration and stopping fentanyl trafficking. But the bigger picture is clear. America is shifting to self-sufficiency and forcing its neighbors to step up. Facing resistance, Trump agreed to pause the tariffs on Canada and Mexico for 30 days in exchange for stronger border security. But China, the tariffs hit on February 4th, and Beijing is scrambling to respond with countermeasures, including restrictions on key mineral exports. Meanwhile, middle-income economies are adapting, turning to each other for trade instead of relying on the U.S. and Europe. This isn't just about immigration or trade. It's about America prioritizing itself. The days of endless outsourcing to China, they're dead. America has the resources, the geography, and the workforce to go it alone. The only thing standing in the way? Outdated thinking in Washington. America's military strategy is evolving. The Pentagon is no longer focused on fighting everyone else's wars. It's focused on deterring major threats and securing key interests. That means the Indo-Pacific is now the priority, with China as the main competitor. The Middle East, less critical. Europe, time to handle its own problems. And let's be clear, this doesn't mean America is weak. It means America is focused. The days of aimless military engagements, they're over. That's why you see more strategic approach to China. Instead of endless counterinsurgency wars, the Pentagon is investing in high-tech weapons, space defense, and naval dominance. The message is clear. America is done playing around. If you're an ally, step up. If you're a rival, tread carefully. So what happens when America moves on? The world gets more chaotic. Regional powers, China, Russia, the EU, scramble to fill the gaps. Some countries will thrive in this new environment, others will struggle. But one thing is clear: the old world order is gone. Trump's tariffs are just the latest sign that the U.S. is playing by new rules. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has made it clear the tariffs aren't about revenue, they're about bringing manufacturing back to American soil. Industries like medical supplies and shipbuilding are being reshored, and allies are being told to pick a side. This is the start of a new era, an era where America does what's best for itself first. And honestly, it's about time. America has decided the world order is over, the global free ride is done. The U.S. is still a superpower, but it's playing by new rules, its own. Like it or not, the world has to deal with that reality. What do you think? Is America making the right move by stepping back, or is the world headed for disaster? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into global geopolitics. See you next time.